Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back. One of those quick videos. My neck hurts, so never mind me trying to crack it. I shouldn't do that. I know better.
Many of you know I love my ColourPop stuff. Need I say more? Okay? And this is just some of my Super Shock shadows that are housed in that container. So, I did do a makeup basket for the month. I decided to use some of my ColourPop stuff. And the thing is, I've just been gravitating toward them. It's not that I didn't put anything from ColourPop really except lippies I mentioned in the basket for the month. Boundaries, which is this shade. And that was my transition shade. I'm not ready to put another color yet. I know I will play with this, but for some reason I wanted something different, which led me into pulling out some of my Super Shock shadows. So let's talk about what I pulled out. I pulled out Drift, and that is the shade that you see going through here. And if you know anything about ColourPop shadows, the Super Shock shadows, they pretty much stay where you put them. So you have to work fast, blend them in, and kind of just be set with it, because they will just stay there and sit there and not move all day. Now, under the brow bone, this is a very unique shade. It may look white on camera, but it does have a difference with it. This one is called Girly, and Girly is what I have up under there and down throughout this section. So I began to put Deep Dive, which is this pretty shade, onto my lid, and I decided to share with you guys. So Deep Dive, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like a brown, bronzy, pink, gold, green, purple reflex color going on throughout the whole entire pot, and that's what it is. And using a Morphe M124, and I'm just gonna layer it on my lid. It's half, the inner half that I did already is dry because I stopped to set up my phone to film. Really like this brush because you just go in there like that with this and you smooth it on. And these bad boys, if you go on vacation or you just want shadows that are affordable, so you won't break the bank even if you buy a bunch of them at one time, they last on the eyes, they are pretty to look at, go ahead and grab you some of these Super Shock shadows. And we know that ColourPop also makes pressed eyeshadows. I'm really impressed. I really like the quality of their products. Lately, customer service, the last year or two, customer service has been really lacking, if I'm going to be nice about it. And so it kind of deterred me for a while, but I still love my products. And when they're good, they're good, you know? Sometimes they have a few hit or misses and they might get some undertones off or something, but they're pretty good with their products and affordable. That's what I love the most, the affordability of it all. You can create beautiful eye looks. And Retro, I like this little palette. It just folds over. It's so neat. It's so compact. I would not mind traveling with this. And I'm going to take a Retro and I'm just going to place it right there between these two. Do you see the difference? It kind of just blends them a little bit more together, because that is pretty much, that's the secret and the art of applying makeup. I meet women daily, and I have friends that tell me, I can't do makeup, I can't do it, I can't do it. Yes, you can. Don't tell me you can't do it. It takes practice. As with anything you do in life, practice, practice, practice. Whether you're going to be, whether it's about your spirituality, or your job, something mundane in life, sports, you take and practice as many hours, and really, you really like what you're doing, then guess what happens? You hone a skill. So one can take and practice and do all of this and not feel like, oh, it's such a bother. It's a bother if you don't really care for it. It's going to be a burden and a bother if your heart is not in it, if you don't really like it. And for what reason and purpose are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do it so that you can look a little more presentable? Because you guys know on my channel, you won't see those outlandish editorial looks. I play with color, yes, but I'm a neutral girl at heart. And that being said, you just won't see some things coming from me. But we all know that I do love my makeup, and I have a stash. And I will buy makeup because that's pretty much one of the only things I buy. Except clothes, some clothes, and my special shoes. But that's it. I don't party. I party with my friends, wholesome parties. I don't go clubbing. I don't do any of that stuff. So I enjoy putting on my makeup. I enjoy, and I love when my husband comes home and he says, "Did you go out today?" "No." "Well, you look pretty." I like that. So that being said, in such quick a time, you can create such an eye look, and it's beautiful and presentable, and you can go out and look flawless and not jacked up. So I am going to complete the eyes. I'm going to throw a black eyeliner in there, or a blue or a green, whatever floats my boat, whatever my hand reaches for. And I also picked up this little Wet n Wild liner at Walgreens. It was 2 for $4, I think it was. So I'm going to test this out and see, because my Fenty has begun to dry up on me. Like, the thing is like, "Oh, I'm 6 months old. You should last me a year." But it's all right. I got my money's worth. So I'm going to line my eyes, put on an eyeliner, do a little bit of something under there, finish my face, be right back. Hi guys. So my foundation is on, which is the CoverGirl Matte Ambition Full Spectrum Foundation. My shade is in Tan Golden. It does match. It is a very good match. But I use the Bacon Blot by Makeup Revolution, or Revolution Makeup Bacon Blot Banana, to set under my eyes, so I'm looking a little bit white casted, and in here and here. But yes, and this foundation, even though it does dry down matte, so in here I haven't really set properly as yet, but I'm gonna go over my face with I'm gonna go over my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte shade. This one is in deep beige, so I'm gonna go over that just now. However, I wanted to tie in everything with MAC's Handwritten, which is this shade right here. And I'm just using on this little tiny brush that I got in a BoxyCharm box. It's just pretty and sparkly. And I'm just using it to add color underneath the eye and just tie the look together. I did use that Wet n Wild liner, this one, to create my little wing liner, because you won't see big ginormous wings on this eye. But turning your liner upwards, or even a small wing, or even a shorter wing than that, tends to lift the eye. So I've been doing that for years now. So you want to give that eye a lifted look, and that's why, even if I don't create a wing, if you watch my eyeshadow looks, you will see a slight upturn on the end, because even though it's not a wing, it's a slight upturn because it helps to create that lifted look on the eyes. Okay, let me powder my face just a little bit. And I like this brush. I think we talked about this brush before, and it's from Real Techniques. I just love the shape of it. Dust it off, and I'm just gonna take and blot around my face like so. This foundation, the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Foundation, it does dry on its own and dry down to a nice matte finish. However, a rule of thumb with me is always set your liquid foundation. I don't care how much matte they say it is. It's a habit of mine. I like to always set my foundation. And if you feel a little bit dry or think you're a little bit dry, when you're done, you can just have at the MAC Fix Plus spray, the regular Fix Plus spray, and just get down that very matte look. But for me, I live in Florida, it's hot as Hades, and I just like to know that I'm not too oily looking. This is blunt, so I'm going to take a little bit of blunt. Ooh, see that? Why did I ever stop using blunt to contour? Hello. Okay. So using MAC's blush in blunt to do a little bit of contour and bring it up on the cheek, just where my natural contour would hit, and on the cheek a bit, and on there, me like. Oh yes. So, I'm happy with this. So I just use it to contour, and then I'm just using the brush to blend it upward into my cheek area, because what I'm now going to do is take this MAC brush, and yes, it's already being used this week, so it has color on it, because I found that I love this brush. Momentarily, I regretted buying this 137 face brush from MAC, but girl, this is one of the blushes in my collection that scares the daylight out of me. You hear me? Because it is just that pigmented, and it's MAC's Raisin. But look at that. Look at what happens now. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me be here. Take me to church. No. But look. Hello. And it's just this feather-like strokes on the cheek, and ooh la la. Give me a little je ne sais quoi, don't you? Look at that. This brush is making me like this blush. Hey! Okay. I see what you did there, Colette. I see what you did there. Yes, ma'am. You heard it right here. Lady Fan said this brush is making her like this blush. And it's a fact. Ayo. Look at it, look at it, look at it. For the lips, I'm keeping it cool today. I'm going to use the Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss in Fiery. Is it Fiery? It is Fiery. And no lip liner. I'm going to slap this bad boy right on there. Hi. Ay, 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 ay. Watch me make a mess with the gloss now. Look at that. Yep. Watch me just make a mess of it. But anywho, that is what I choose to do to the lips. So, it's my first time trying this gloss from L'Oreal, but I do like the Infallible line of lipsticks. So yes. If you ever love me, have mercy. And that, look at it, I really like this lip color, yo. Anyway, let's get in here and take this Pretty Vulgar. This is not Pretty Vulgar. What's with this? Oh yes, it is Pretty Vulgar. I got this right the first time. This. And go like so. Hi, I'm here. I'm here. Say hello. I am liking this highlight. Yes. Gotcha. As we say in Jamaica, kuya. Hi, hello. See there? Well, y'all, that is it. I will fast forward the video. At least this portion of it. Some may sound like a little rat or something, but y'all know. Y'all know what it is. That is all she wrote. She's ready. I oiled my hair last night and put it up. I'll take this wide tooth comb. Just comb through this bad boy. And she good to go, y'all. So I'm gonna go find me some stuff for this gray hair. Call it a day. Much love. Bye, guys.